because the world of large-scale language models, LLMs, is about to get even more exciting. OpenAI has just announced its latest creation, GPT-4o Mini, and let me tell you, it's causing quite a stir. You might be wondering what all the fuss is about, especially given the oddly timed outages in IT infrastructure. But trust me, this little powerhouse is making waves for good reason. Think of GPT-4o Mini as the overachiever of the LLM class. It packs a serious punch in terms of intelligence, all while maintaining a size and price tag that won't break the bank. Sure, we're all about to dive deep and dissect its strengths and weaknesses, but one thing's for sure. This little guy is a game changer. OpenAI's big claims. Remember that whole "intelligence too cheap to meter" statement from OpenAI's Sam Altman? GPT-4o Mini seems to be the embodiment of that vision. Lower costs and sky-high scores on the MMLU benchmark paint a pretty impressive picture. They even went ahead and compared it to the big names in the LLM arena: Google's Gemini 1.5 Flash and Anthropic's Claude 3 Haiku. And guess what? GPT-4o Mini comes out on top, especially when it comes to flexing its mathematical muscles. Think 70.2% on the benchmark compared to the low 40s of its competitors. What can and can't this mini marvel do? All right. So GPT-4o Mini is the Einstein of LLMs. Got it. But before you start composing symphonies with it, there are a few things to keep in mind. This little powerhouse is all about text and vision. No audio or video capabilities just yet. As for when we can expect GPT-4o to lend us an ear, well, that information remains under wraps. Now, there might be some confusion with the name, GPT-4o Mini. Don't worry, it's not a typo, but here's the good news. Future iterations might include audio input and output features, making it a true multisensory marvel. Speaking of good news, GPT-4o Mini can handle a whopping 16,000 output tokens per request, which translates to roughly 12,000 words. It's a whole lot of text at your fingertips. Just keep in mind that its knowledge base only stretches back to October of last year. A glimpse of something bigger? OpenAI isn't resting on its laurels with GPT-4o Mini. Internal rumors suggest that a larger model is incubating in the background. Here's the problem. There was even a retweet from Rune Hao, the AI researcher, pointing out that advances in algorithms could make a smaller model as effective as a top-of-the-line model from a few months ago. Fascinating, right? But wait, there's a catch or two. Hold your horses, everyone. Before we crown GPT-4o Mini the undisputed champion, let's talk about the MMLU benchmark in the room. Here's the thing. Some experts consider it a flawed system, more of a multiple-choice memorization test than a true measure of intelligence. Focusing solely on benchmark performance can lead us down a rabbit hole, neglecting crucial aspects like real-world common sense. Imagine this, a math question asking you to calculate the number of chicken nuggets needed to feed a party. GPT-4o Mini might ace the calculation, and it understand the nuances of human hunger and portion sizes. That's where things get a little tricky. Beyond the benchmark's quest for true reasoning, OpenAI seems to be aware of this limitation. There have been leaks and promises of revolutionary new thinking and classification systems in the works. There have even been rumors of an all-hands meeting where an entirely new body of thought was demonstrated. To be clear, the current models, including GPT-4o Mini, are not yet thinking machines. However, the Strawberry Project still exists. Some speculate that this interesting code name is related to this ideological advancement. Here's the bottom line. Benchmarks are great for bragging rights, but they don't always translate to real-world applicability. Remember that medical question that got twisted around by another LLM? That's a prime example of how these models can struggle when faced with real-world scenarios. The true test of AI lies in its ability to navigate the complexities of our messy, wonderful world.